Have 22 minutes. I should have 22 minutes. Okay, let's go with it. I'm planning to make a new JoJo game unlike any other. First things first. Health stats. First, you can check. This will show damage dealt to your body. Green means that you just got hit. You're gonna be fine. Yellow means it has gone into your skin and you need a little bit of medical care. And red means it has gone inside of your body. You can click into 3 different forms. Bone mode, you can see if bones have been fractured, broken, misplaced, all that. In organ mode, you can see your organs, see if they got hit or not, all that. Now, I've done this so many times, I'm just trying to speed through this. Okay. Let's say this. Okay. Time stop is really simple. Only people with stands that can see through time stop know what's happening. They can't hear what's happening, but they can see what the person that did the time stop is doing. Time stop. Okay. The health system. Let me slow down. The health system is made. I thought of this purposely for people that don't have stands can survive, because this is a multiple city thing. It'll be a very big map, and I'm planning to make it for you have sections of city where nothing else gets loaded until you get to the next city. Stand levels and oh my god, he's spamming that. Anyway, this game was really made for fun, and this will be the biggest JoJo game ever. I'm talking about 200 people. That's how many people it's gonna have to take to fill up the map. The map is really huge, and they're all connected by bridges across the sea. If you fall into the water, I might do a cool effect when you fall into the water and die. You might get grabbed by a bunch of hands. You might not. Who knows? But you see this? This is what I mean. There's something about the time stop that's really cool. In a lot of games, the stands just stay in place, and their attacks get canceled after time stop. I'm planning to make it for everything that you were doing in time stop continues. You're just most likely getting flung across the map. And you do take injury from fall damage and knocking into walls. There's a cool way you can stop it, like anime landing. So let's say you're flying through the air. If you have enough stability, something that you can upgrade, your character can randomly crash into the ground and slowly slide and slow down his speed. For when you hit the wall, it doesn't hurt as much. Or let's say this. You get hit into the ground, but you're not stopping. You can pull out your stand and start hitting the wall. Oh my god, why is it lagging so much? This will result in 2 things happening. The wall being broken into, and you go through it, and your speed almost being completely stopped, for you can continue fighting. That's another thing. That's another thing. The reason why different sections of the map won't be able to be seen until you go into them is because every building, you can go inside of every single building. Every building you see, you can get inside of it. And this is a good thing too. Let's say you get hit in the stomach or stabbed in the stomach by Silver Chariot, and he breaks a few bones. You can use books as band-aids. You can use the papers as band-aids in the case of the book as an armor of sorts. That's something else. Also, precision attacking. Let's say this. Some guy, oh, this is the best thing ever. Erase time. So, in a lot of erase time, characters just stay in place. Or people just stay in place. I'm planning to make it like this. In erase time, whoever who is in erase time, let's say this. Their main character is red. And there's a dummy behind them. Their dummy will do whatever their main character is doing. Their main character won't do any damage. The main character will phase right through you and everything. But the main dummy will be the one that's doing the damage. Let's say this. He's wasting my time. Okay. Let's say this. A guy attacking me. Erase time. He's right here. No, let's say this. He's right here. He turns red. And let's say he tries to barrage in front of him. He won't hit me, but his dummy behind him can hit me. So it'll give you the feeling of actually slightly dodging as they just randomly attack around you. What else? Pause for a second if I can remember. Oh yeah. Civilians, cops, criminals, good stand users, evil stand users, you get the drift. Areas are controlled by gangs, and depending on what the gang does most of the time, let's say a gang killed a lot of civilians, there'll be crime everywhere. If a gang killed a lot of civilians. If the gang killed a lot of criminals and bad stand users, a lot of police would show up, a lot of good stand users would be around, not a lot of crime would happen. Each city is controlled by a different gang. A gang that players can start. And, this is the best thing yet. Families. Families are randomly generated. You have a random chance to start your own family. You have a random chance to be born into a different family. Families do matter. There is gore in this game. Your knees can be broken, that'll show. Your legs can be cut off. Everything. And as a vampire or whatever else that can regrow limbs, you can survive without your head. So, wow. The screen's just gonna turn off in my face. It's just gonna turn off in my face.